right, take two, FightHype.com here with the undefeated super lightweight Arnold Barboza Jr. fighting this Friday, pretty much near home in Temecula, California, against Danielito Zorrilla. Puerto Rico versus Mexican American. But Arnold, man, going through the record today, noticing this is your first fight of the year and it's in July, and it sounds like you've been out of action to start the year because you were waiting on a potential Teofimo Lopez fight. Is that true? And has that frustrated you at all?
Yeah, it did frustrate me a lot. But at the end of the day, man, it's all behind us now. I can't, so now we got Zaria in front of us, strong fighter, dangerous fighter, man. He's gonna come forward just like us. So it's gonna be a crazy fight, man. It's gonna be an exciting fight. I think the fans are gonna win on this one.
Yeah, what do you think about that? The guy is from Puerto Rico. He has power. Usually the matchup between Puerto Rico and Mexican or Mexican American is pretty good. What are your thoughts on that, man?
Man, it's gonna be a great fight, man. Great fight. Everyone knows the rivalry, and it just makes it that much that exciting, man. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. Everyone knows what type of fighter I am, so we can expect a good fight.
Your record, it shows 10 knockouts and 26 wins, but it's, as you stepped up in competition, 4 knockouts in the last 8 wins. So the percentage actually has gone up as you fought better fighters. Why is that?
I don't know, man. I think the longer rounds and, in the first, a lot of people didn't know the first, my third all the way to like my 12th, 13th fight, I had a knuckle injury on my right hand that I got surgery after my 13th fight. That bothered me every fight. So I couldn't really, throw it with full force. So now it's better. It's 100 now. So now we're stepping up and getting better.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have like a sneaky punching power at 140?
I mean, even if I feel like I do, and if I don't, man, fighters, they respect my power. That's all that matters. When a fighter starts respecting your power in a fight, that's really what matters. A lot of fighters thought that in the beginning that they could just get inside and frustrate me, and I had no pop. But then once again, the ring is a different story. They start seeing so. And you can tell they respect my power. So that's all that matters, man. As long as that's enough to have them respect it.
Where did you get that style from?
Man, to be honest, I don't even know what style I have. To be honest, I don't mimic. I don't really watch so much boxing, man. But I just my father, man. My father just the way he trained me, the way he sees my strengths and weaknesses, and even my weaknesses, man. We try to make them stronger. So I think we're getting there. Getting more of an overall fighter.
With that Teofimo Lopez fight, you get past Zorrilla Friday. Is that a fight you still want in the near future?
Only if it's if I can't get a title shot. If I can't get a title shot, and he can't get a title shot, then we'll make it. But if obviously if I can get a title shot, I'm not gonna fight him next. And I'm pretty sure vice versa him. He's not gonna skip a title shot to fight me. So it's just you got to see where the cards land, man.
How do you think that fight would have played out though, stylistically, if that's what we would have got instead?
Man, who knows, man? I can't really, speak on it because I haven't really, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm thinking more about Zorrilla, and how that fight's gonna play out. So, man, hopefully, getting past Zorrilla, we can start thinking about that.
Is it hard at all in these kind of fights where really you're fighting a guy, tough guys with good records, but you're really awaiting that title fight or fight with a guy like Lopez? Is it hard getting through these fights and staying motivated as you keep fighting opponents like this?
Of course it is, man. I mean, not really frustrating. At the end of the day, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta keep bringing in putting food on the table for the family, man. So at the end of the day, man, yeah, but the end goal is a title shot. But at the end of the day, man, you gotta stay working.
Would you like the Zapata Ramirez rematch winner? They're apparently going to be fighting for the WBC.
Whatever fighter has a belt, and I can get that opportunity, I'll fight it. It doesn't matter what fighter it is. It doesn't matter who it is, man. It could be freaking a boogeyman himself has a belt. I'll fight him. So don't matter to me.
But do you feel like fighting the winner of that fight, not only for a belt, but that would sell a lot of tickets in California, you against Ramirez or Zapata?
Oh, man, yeah. That, of course it will. So, I mean, like I said, that's a very good possibility if I winning my fight and then they feel, I mean, it depends on when they fight, so we'll see what happens.
Do you have a winner in that fight? Either guy you expect to win?
Man, I don't. To me, it's up in the air, man. It's a coin toss. You know, the first one was too close to call, so to me, man, it's a coin toss.
And then with Zorrilla, do you think, with his style and yours, you get a stoppage this Friday, or maybe pitch a shutout, something like that?
I think it's gonna be a good fight, close fight, man. I think we're both gonna go in there and go to war. You know, you can't, if you've seen Zaria fight, he comes forward, man. He's very strong. So, and I like coming forward too. So we're gonna meet in the middle, man, and we're gonna see who lasts the longest.
I just gotta ask too, are you familiar at all with Pedro Campa, the guy that Teofimo is facing? Because a lot of us,
yeah.
What are your thoughts on him?
We tried to get Pedro Campa with that Pedro Campa fight for a long time, man. Since I think that only Maz days we've been trying to fight him. We just never been able to get him. It's crazy Teofimo got him, and but it's cool, I mean, it is what it is, and it's gonna be a good fight. I just think Teofimo is gonna be too much for him.
You said you tried to get him back in the Unimas days.
Yeah, since we were like, when we were coming up, Pedro Campa already had like 20-something fight, like 22-0. I remember he was like 22-0 or something like that. And we tried to fight him, but he, wasn't available, or they wouldn't do it. I don't know, something like that. So maybe the money wasn't there at the time, so for him and for, so I don't know. We'll see.
You feel like in general, it's been hard to get some of these guys to put their name on the contract?
No, I mean, that maybe in the beginning, but not anymore. Now, we're compensated better, so it's different, but at the end of the day, man, look, we're excited for the 15th, and we're excited for Zaria, man. We can't wait.
Any chance? I know you're from Long Beach, man. Any chance of one of these fights you come out with Snoop or to some Snoop Dogg, or we know him.
Nah, I'm not from Long. I was born in Long Beach, but I grew up in South Almani, but it'll be cool, man. Shit. I mean, if, one day he wants to do it, we can do it.
All right. Well, thank you, man, and good luck to you this Friday. It's a really good card, man. Richard Torres, we know, is on the card as well, the Olympian who got the silver medal. So, actually, to close, man, just about all boxing fans have seen you fight, but for anybody who's not as familiar with Arnold Barboza Jr., why is this guy at 26-0 the guy that could beat Ramirez or Zapata or Josh Taylor or Teofimo or anybody at 140?
You got to tune in the 15 to know, man. I can do a little bit of both, man. I can box and I can stay in the inside, so I think I'm a good overall fighter. I'm not just, a one type of fighter. So man, tune in on the 15th, a few days away, and you guys will find out.
Have a good fight, man, and thanks for your time, Arnold.
Appreciate you. Thank you.